And now we're going over to start. Hello, everybody. Hello, Meaghan.
Hi there. How you doing?
So good. So excellent. Thank you for joining me today. Thrilled that we got to have you here. Very excited. Yeah. Ooh. Very excited. I just clicked the wrong button, you know? I'm panicking.
Oh, okay. So what,
you know, tech issues? Do you ever have tech issues?
Oh, yeah. All the time.
Yeah? All the time? All the time, tech issues? Fun is certainly a word for it.
I love technology, but it doesn't always like me.
Real. But Magic likes you, or you like Magic at least. That's something, right?
Yeah, at least enjoy it.
Amazing.
Not always good at it, but...
You know, you don't have to be good at it. You don't have to be good at it to enjoy it. And if you had to be good at it to enjoy it, I don't know what I would do. Truly, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah. That's what I always advise new players. I'm like, the best way to enjoy Magic is to not worry about winning so much and just enjoy playing. Then you'll be so much happier, because when you win, it's like, oh, a nice surprise. But if you don't, you're like, hey, I had fun.
Real. Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know you, can you just give us a little like intro to like what Infinitokens is, who you are, a little bit of a palette, a snack.
Sure. Hi, my name is Meaghan. I'm the creator of Infinitokens dry erase tokens. These cool dry erase cards you may have seen around the internet somewhere, possibly in some of your favorite streams, like the one right here. You can make your own tokens, like this little guy Gus here. I don't remember, it's something to do with the game we were playing. I've got dry erase cards, dry erase counters, and I designed this stuff just to solve my own problems and by extension other people's. And you can also make little googly eyes with them.
The googly eyes? Did you end up choosing a name for what those things are called?
The counters? Well, I always call them counters, but everybody has different names for them that I find funny, like buttons and caps and... Oh no!
I remember, yes, now I have them on my face. I remember you posting something on one of the socials and you were like, what do you people call these? And yeah, you use that language, you people. You didn't do it. And you know, somebody said, I call them pogs. And I was like, I can see that as like a 90s kid, very much. I get the pogs. I think that they are chips, like gambling chips. But I think that says a lot about me.
Chips and coins and Infinibuttons.
Infinibuttons is good. Infinibuttons is really good. Okay. So you did this to solve your own problem, which is great. I know you can't take me seriously right now. These googly eyes will go away soon.
Googly eyes are...
What's the silliest thing you've ever seen googly eyes on?
I can't recall, but I do have fun with, I have a playmat by Steve Argyle that's two different cats. There's like an angel cat and a devil cat. And I just like giving them each different expressions, like they're talking to each other, and then I just change the rotation of the eyes, and it kind of changes their expression. So just do that random times throughout the game, like when I'm waiting for something to happen, or just entertaining myself, and sometimes other people.
I like that. That's a good philosophy. Entertaining myself and sometimes other people. I think it's a good way to live. I think it's a very good way to live. Okay, so... when did you start playing Magic? Have you been around for a while? Did you just get into it?
I dabbled a little bit in the mid-90s when I was young, but I don't think we ever really actually knew how to play. We just kind of had the cards and played a little bit. I'm sure we were doing everything wrong. And then I didn't end up really getting into it. And then when I started a job in 2016-ish, I think, 2016 or 2017, a lot of coworkers played Magic. So I'm like, all right, I'm at a new job. Why don't I learn Magic just to kind of get to know people? And so I started doing that. It makes a great conversation piece because it has something that you can be playing while you're talking. There's not like the social pressure. And I happened to still like it. And so even when I wasn't at that job anymore, I still played Magic.
I love that. I find that I too bond with many a coworker about Magic the Gathering, which is such a treat when you can get on a Zoom call, in my case, because I work remotely, and be like, is that a box of Ikoria in the background? And people are like, oh my God, you know what Magic is? And I'm like, a lot of people know what Magic is, but yes, I also play it from time to time. Oh, okay. So were there any like barriers to entry when you were learning because it was for work, or was everyone genuinely like pretty chill and helpful? How was it like learning?
Everybody was really genuinely helpful. It was really nice to get to know people, and everybody was really nice. Like I was new, and I'd mess up everything. Granted, I still mess up everything, but they were just very patient with me and always offer suggestions. So I try to do the same for other people too. When there's new people coming in, I just try to say, Magic is complex. You're not going to get it because no one truly gets it. There's just too much. It's just a constant learning experience.
There really is too much. So do you have like a favorite or like a preferred method of playing? Like, are you a commander player? Are you a standard player? Do you just sort of like looking at any cards in any way?
I love Commander. That's one of my favorites because I like kind of the casual nature of it and the interesting deck building and the fact that I don't have to change my cards. Like Standard would just bug me because I'd have to keep changing it around. And I do like pre-releases, so I do like drafting.
Okay.
And when I first started Commander, I was new to Magic, and so I was learning it and everything. I learned it by playing Pauper. And I said, getting a playset of 4 of a pricey card, at the time pricey was like $5 to me.
Mm-hmm.
Get a pricey card,
it's still pricey. Listen, $5 for a piece of cardboard is still kind of pricey.
True. And so Commander, you only have to have 1 of each. So that'll probably be cheaper, right? Because, you only need 1 of each card. Little did I know what I was getting myself into.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. So you said you liked doing pre-releases. How often do you get to your LGS?
I usually just do pre-releases at LGSs or other kind of events. I actually haven't been to a Friday Night Magic, which is weird.
I mean, I don't know. You're busy gal. Maybe Friday nights are taken up.
True, my husband would be a little put out probably if I was just leaving him on Friday nights.
Ooh, so is he not a Magic player?
Unfortunately not. He tried. He gave it a try for my sake, but he just doesn't like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think we've all been in those relationships, and you make it work somehow.
Yeah, I just go and do my thing. When there's an event, I'll just leave for like a week and just come back, and he's still here. So
okay,
so
no Friday Night Magics, but you do go to some pre-releases. I believe that you also you mentioned events. So Are you going to MagicCon Vegas?
I am. I'll have a booth at MagicCon Vegas. I've been attending MagicCons for a bunch of years now, and the last couple years I've started doing a booth, which is very cool. I get to see all kinds of people. I get to roam a little bit less and play Magic less, but it's still nice to be able to kind of see everybody in the community. And so yeah, I'll have a booth at Vegas, and I just have my wares going on, and because I like having them available, at least for people, so they can get them without having to pay for shipping, because shipping.
Yes, shipping does suck. I am on the shipping sucks train for sure. It is a nightmare. I thought that the Postal Service at least was supposed to be paid for by our taxes, but no, they're bankrupt. It's a whole thing. Anyhow, so you don't get to wander around like you usually do. Are you sad that you don't get to do the normal things at a con? Or are you just sort of like, nah, I'm locked in. I got my booth. I'm gonna be happy to sit down.
What I need to do is just have another person stand in for me, because I usually hire people to staff the booth.
Oh, great.
Usually it's me and one other person. What I need to do is actually staff the booth with 2 people at once so I can go off and do things. But
Yeah.
I always feel like something still needs to be done at the booth. And so I just never end up leaving when I really should. Sometimes people make me, they're like, have you eaten anything? Have you sat down? And the answers are very often no.
Gosh. So I've had the fortunate opportunity to go to a handful of MagicCons. Usually when I'm traveling for work, it happens to coincide with like a MagicCon that is in a city, and I'm like, oh great, I'm just gonna extend my work trip on my company's dime and then go to MagicCon. And there is something very like palpable about the atmosphere there, and it's just so cool to be around a bunch of people that sort of like all like the same thing, but they're all very different and there's a lot to do. But if you had to sort of explain to people who have not yet felt that feeling of being able to go to a con, can you maybe briefly highlight like what about MagicCons or events in general do you love? Like what is, you just really can't replicate that anywhere else.
It's really about the people.
Yeah.
Just kind of being there with just so many other people who just love magic. They're just there to have fun. Like I know some people have issues, especially women can have issues in LGSs with unfriendly people. But I always find that people who go to Magic Cons have all been just really nice. They just want another person to play with, and they're just they've always been welcoming and nice as far as I've seen. And because I mean, you're there, you're literally going there to play Magic with people. So
Yeah.
and there's all kinds of booths and stuff to check out. Like there's different vendors and wares. You can sell Magic cards if you want, but a lot of it's just about the people in the Magic.
Yep. So well stated. Speaking about people, we always see you in stream. I see you in other people's streams too. It seems like you are like very, I don't want to say, maybe I'll say interested. I'll say like interested in like poking around and seeing what people are up to, specifically on Twitch. I'm curious, sort of like, how did you start coming to Twitch to like watch Magic content? I know you participate in a lot of people's streams. Do you pretty much only watch Magic content, or are you just sticking around Twitch for other stuff too?
Mostly just Magic content, and I usually like paper Magic. And a lot of it has just been the people. Like I got my start getting to know the community on Twitch. It was way back in the day when Olivia Goldberg-Hicks, the one who does 80 Hijinks, Commander at Home, she had her own stream, and Jeremy Knowles, another content creator, he had a stream, and so I would participate in those and kind of got to know a lot of people. And then I reached out to Olivia because I'm like, oh, it's awesome to see, a woman kicking ass in Magic. And because at the beginning of Infinitokens, at first I didn't want people to know that it was woman owned because I didn't think they'd take me seriously.
Yeah.
Because of just, the stereotypes and everything.
Sure.
But the people in the community inspired me more, so now I'm just kind of like out front, like, hey, woman-owned business in the geek space.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure she had some good advice for you as well. I assume she had good advice for you about being a woman in Magic.
Yeah, and she just kind of through her, I ended up just meeting a bunch of other people, and I just really like the community, and that's why I want to do it and why I want to keep doing it, because it's really about the people. I take joy in it. And I like seeing them have fun, like joking around with everybody, and like all people, supporting each other in the community.
Oh, so well stated. We've got some questions coming in through chat. Curious if you play any other TCGs, or do you mainly just stick to Magic? Like Flesh and Blood was one of the questions. You ever mess with Flesh and Blood?
A little bit.
Okay.
The one thing about other TCGs is just having the time and extra money for it.
Yes.
Already just the amount of time and effort and money that goes into Magic. It's like, oh yeah, I'd like to try other TCGs, and also having time to go out to the game store to play with people. So it's so I want to more than I am able to. I tried Riftbound. Riftbound seems really fun. I started it, but I haven't really gotten to continue playing it very much. I learned Flesh and Blood. Flesh and Blood. That seemed pretty cool too. I know a lot of people who really enjoy it.
That's awesome. It's by like former WotC employees, yes? I might be spreading fake news, but I feel like I did hear that somewhere.
Sure, I believe you.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm glad that I'm just here. I've gotten confirmation in chat that yes, it is indeed. So I've got two people. It's me and this one person. You're like, yep, definitely. Okay, so you travel for events, you like playing Magic just as much as you like the community, it sounds like. TSA-wise is always a nightmare to get through. TSA with Magic cards. So how many, I swear I'm gonna close the loop on this question. How many Magic decks do you usually bring with you to events? Or do you recommend maybe people bring with them?
I bring maybe 6, I think, which is funny because in some events I don't really end up getting to play much at all, just because I want to go around and see the people, because a lot of people I only see during the events. So after hours are usually, like, I can't play obviously while I have a booth, but sometimes I can play in the after hours if there's a lobby con. But usually I bring maybe 5 or 6 or so for people. You don't have to bring a lot of decks because you can always, it's going to be different games each time. You could always you could always borrow a deck. So you're always going to be able to play Magic, even if you bring no decks. And some people do that. They don't bring a deck. They just borrow it, or they borrow something on the spot. There's usually somebody who's willing to, usually a friend who's willing to lend one. It's funny with TSA, I have never been deck checked, even though I do have my decks in my carry-on. I've never been deck checked, but I have been Infinitokens checked many times. It's about a 50-50 chance that I will get stopped by TSA for Infinitokens, but never Magic decks.
That is wild!
Even though they're in the same spot.
That is so wild. Okay, all right. Oh, so how do you pick your favorite children to bring with you, or do you have 6 decks usually in your like collection?
It's tough. It's usually just kind of, I guess, whatever I'm in the mood for at the time, like whatever I'm enjoying at the moment. Sometimes I bring, like, my signature deck is the Island of Misfit Tokens, because that was an early one I made, sort of Infinitokens themed, because it makes all the weird token types.
Ooh,
like it's got
name them
tokens.
all.
There's maggot tokens, and spike tokens, and like sheep. I have some silver border, so there's mad sheep tokens. And so some of them have been boringly errated into things, like the maggots were errated into insects, but the card says maggots, so I'm gonna draw it as a maggot.
Oh yeah, you gotta drop. Yeah, you simply must. You simply must.
Yeah, it doesn't have any normal ones, like no zombies, no goblins, any of that. It's all just the weird stuff. Including a wood token, which technically is a wall token named wood, but from how it's listed on the card, it kind of looks like you're making a wood token.
What? A wood token? This is the first I'm hearing about any wood tokens in Magic. That is...
Yeah, it makes it 0/1 wood token.
Nice, okay.
Hey, chat, look up what card that is, because I don't remember. It's green.
Yeah, tell me what card it is. Okay, so we've gone over decks, but I need to know, as a Magic lover, enjoyer, what are your prized cards in your collection? What are your cards that you keep literally at your desk, Meaghan? What are they?
I have to say, definitely, unsurprisingly, Parallel Lives and Doubling Season.
Oh.
Parallel Lives was the first expensive card that I got, even though it was $5 at the time that I got it, and I traded it for $5 in soda.
What a brag! Oh my gosh, amazing.
So that one will always be near and dear to my heart, because it goes with because it has wolves on it, the main version that I like, because my first commander deck. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money on cards because, again, $5 was a lot of money for a piece of cardboard. So my first deck was Wolves and Werewolves, but all of the cards had to either be wolves or werewolves, affect them, or make them, or have them in the art. So even all of the other cards still had to have a wolf somewhere in there. And so I would find different cards and different buffs and everything that had a wolf in the art. I didn't know at the time that you can actually search on Scryfall based on things in the art. Like, show me art of all the bears in Magic, and people will have tagged all of the, even if the bear is like a little tiny one.
Yeah.
I saw one that was labeled horse, and I think it was an Eldrazi, and I'm looking at it like, where's the horse? And it's just a little horse skeleton. Apparently that counted as horse in the art tags.
My gosh. The art tag, the Scryfall is truly game changing. Once you uncover it, it unlocks so much and you're like, oh my gosh, there is an easier way. Whoa. A catalog with all of this stuff?
I know, right? And it syncs with Moxfield, and so I use Moxfield to build all my decks, and I've been starting to put my whole collection in there so I can actually, when I build a deck, I can see, oh hey, where is this card? And you can put it into binders, like it says, I put a binder like decks custom, and then a little note, I'll just say, oh, it's in this deck, so I can go find that. Oh, where is that card? Okay, it's in that deck. I go get it, switch it out with another one, or things like that. Just makes my life so much easier. And I use their playtester for playing, because you can use it on Spell Table, with OBS. And so I will test out a deck a couple times with that, iron out what cards I want before I actually invest in the paper ones.
Yeah.
So, because sometimes you're like, this deck will be great, these cards are awesome, and then it just doesn't work.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that actually brings me up into like a bigger question about like how Infinitokens has evolved over the years, other notable collabs. I'm thinking now, Moxfield, you can make Infinitokens in the Moxfield playtester.
You can.
How did that happen?
That actually started as a joke. So I was talking to Harry from Moxfield. He's one of the creators. And I said, wouldn't it be funny if Infinitokens were on Moxfield? And Harry said, hold on. And then I think it was the next day or something, he comes back to me and he's got it programmed in there. And he developed so you can actually draw on it like Microsoft Paint. I mean, you're drawing with a mouse, unless you have a tablet or something like that. But it's a la Microsoft Paint, and it's a lot of fun. And people also use it for practical stuff too, but it's also fun to people worry about their drawing skills. It's like, really good artists can't draw in a small spot with a mouse, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, real.
It's going to be impossible to get good art, so don't worry about it. Just have fun.
Oh my gosh, that is such a good point. So remind me, I don't think you actually said the timeline, but if you did, remind me, how long ago did you first like make the prototype for Infinitokens? How many years ago was that?
So I started in 2017.
Okay.
Initially I just made them when I was learning Magic, and people were using dice as tokens. I'm like, I can't remember what any of those are, because I'm trying to track stuff on my board state, and they have like 4 dice and doing different things. I remember swinging all out once because I thought someone was fully tapped. I didn't realize the wallet was still untapped. So I prototyped just kind of a dry erase card, or card with a dry erase surface, and I said, here, just use this, just write what it is on there, and people liked them and had fun with them. So I'm like, all right. So I started producing them to sell, and actually the idea for the counters came first. It was just easier to start logistically and financially, easier to start with the cards, because it wasn't like, because you have to do the initial investment, and working with plastics is so much more expensive than the cards. But it was interesting because I know it seems obvious now, but there weren't, the only thing in the space before was blank dry erase cards, and they were kind of sold as just general game cards, and people didn't really see the use for them, because they're just like, why do I need that? I can just use a face down Magic card, or I can just use this die. And it took several years of course they call it customer education, just of showing people the different ways that you can use it that they hadn't thought of, that they finally started getting more known. And then when the pandemic hit and a lot more people and Spell Table was developed, a lot more people would see them that way, and I'd try to encourage people like, hey, you can play that deck that you think you can't, because a lot of people were lamenting about all the decks you wouldn't be able to play over webcam. You know, something that steals someone's creatures or something that enchants other creatures. I said, no, you can still play it. And yeah, and so it was just building from there. So fortunately, because I didn't want to start with anything fancy like Kickstarters, because that's usually how people just find ideas and then just beat the person, and then somebody else comes in and just...
I had no idea that happened, but that totally makes sense.
So fortunately, by the time the bigger players started coming into the space, that I had already developed a solid enough reputation with quality, with the community and everything, that I've been able to survive. Because when Ultimate Guard came out with theirs, I thought I was done. I'm like, all right, it was a nice run. Like, this has been great, but I thought it was over. And then the community came out to support me, and it literally brought me to tears.
Oh.
And I've still been going somehow. So sometimes it's like, 'cause I have the Amazon copycats who try to essentially fool people into thinking they're Infinitokens. So somehow I'm still managing. I just try to do my best, try to still support the community, and just going to keep doing it as long as I can.
Yeah. So you do all of your sales through Etsy, is that correct?
Correct.
Excellent.
I would like to do through Shopify sometime. The thing with Etsy is it does a lot of work for you, which is nice, because collecting tax from all different states and remitting it and everything, there's a lot of things. So it's a decent chunk that they take, but they also do a lot of work that I don't have to, which is nice. So that's kind of why I'm also still on there.
Yeah, and Shopify can be kind of pricey to get set up in the beginning, from what I know to be true.
So. I haven't tried to do higher tiers. I just do it. I have a Shopify store for retailers for doing wholesale. So if people have a game store that they want to carry Infinitokens, you can just have them reach out through the website, and I can provide those for them. Because it's nice when customers can have them without paying for shipping. Again, and also it helps support game stores, because game stores are where people go to play Magic. That's how we get new people into the community. That's how we get people to learn Magic, because they can ask the store owner, they can ask strangers and everything. And that's how we grow the community and get it to be bigger, because we need game stores. People who buy on Amazon isn't a place you can go to play pre-releases.
Sure. Very, very true. It may have free shipping, and we all know we hate paying for shipping, but you cannot play pre-release yet on Amazon.
Not yet. Who knows with all the tech available today.
That's going to be the end of the world. If I have to go to Amazon to play Magic, no thank you. No thank you. Okay, so you do sell through some LGSs. So if we want our LGS to carry Infinitokens, we merely have to say, go to this website, work out a wholesale arrangement, get these into my store. I need them.
Exactly.
Amazing. Going back to the very beginning of sort of like making the prototype, thinking it, envisioning it, bringing it to reality, when was the first time that you had like that tipping point where you were like, oh, this is like a thing? Was it a first collab, or like what was the moment that you were like, oh shit, this is like people are noticing?
I think the first time I got I think there were two incidents that just stick out in my head. One was when someone said like they didn't have Infinitokens, they got some off-brand. I said, "Aw, I'm on brand."
Let's be on brand, okay?
And there was another one where I was going to be on a stream and someone posted about it, and then someone responded to it on social media back when Twitter was actually good, and they said, "Oh, Infinitokens is a person?" I said, "Human even." And then they responded with, "Oh, I always just assumed it was an intern." I said, "That's cute. They think I have interns."
I mean, like,
I had an intern.
You get that now when you come into Twitch streams. People are like, "Wait, like, Like, the Infinitoken? We're like, yes. Meaghan's just like out and about. Just say hi, be cool. You're like, you are a Magic celebrity, so I hope that you can wear that as a badge of honor.
It is fun, like, when people ask me for autographs and things. It's more like, are you sure? But okay.
What's been the weirdest thing that the thing you've been most uncomfortable to sign? I'm sure it hasn't been scandalous, but like a card that was maybe too expensive, or has there been anything that you were like, oh, I really don't know about this?
I'm not sure. It probably was a card. I just can't specifically remember which card.
That's fine. I would forget about it immediately. That trauma, I need to move past it.
The card, I have do you know Gavin Verhey's Unknown event at MagicCons?
Uh-huh.
Did you know there's an Infinitokens
But for those in chat, can you describe it real quick?
Sure. So at MagicCons, Gavin Verhey started this thing called the Unknown event. So when it first happened, no one knew anything about it. It was just called Unknown event. You went there and participated in something. And what they do is there's different rules each time. They give you packs of cards. You get a mix of different like booster packs, but you also get these playtest cards. Now the original playtest cards in Magic were literally, they took a card and just slapped a sticker on it with the card abilities, and then they play with those. And so these, they actually do that with, they print out something and then they slap it on a card, and then you can use those. And a lot of them are based on different members of the community. Like some of them they're just all kinds of weird stuff that people enjoy. And I have to keep, I realize I didn't plug in my laptop. I might have to
if you need to run and go get power, if you got to get that sweet power, do it.
I can just finish the question at least.
Okay.
But the Unknown event, it's a lot of fun. You just go, they tell you the rules. There's sometimes it's sort of like planeswalking, and other times you have these rules. I think the first one I played in, it was like rebels versus other things, but one of the events had people shared a card that was called the Tokenator. And they were like, I think that's you. I said, that's not me. And they're like, no, I think it's you. And so I confirmed with Gavin, and it was.
Oh.
It was very meaningful.
Yeah.
That was just sort of like, do I deserve that? But that's really cool at the same time. So Gavin made me build my first mono-color deck, because I had to design around it, because it's mono white.
A mono white? Did you do white weenies?
I didn't do white weenies. What it does is, I don't have the card, actually. So the card it's called the Tokenator. And what it does is, I can read it. It says, whenever the Tokenator attacks, you get 2 token counters. I have to take off my glasses for a moment. Whenever the Tokenator attacks, you get 2 token counters. Then create a creature token with the colors and creature type of your choice. Its power and toughness or any combination equal to the number of token counters you have. So it says, for example, if you have 4 token counters, it can be 0, 4, 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, or if you're really sure, 4, 0. And so they can be, I confirmed with Gavin, they can be any creature type that exists in Magic. It doesn't have to be something that makes a token of it. So you could have it be, I don't know, what's the weirdest creature type you can think of? There's all kinds of weird creature types.
There's a lot of weird creature types. I don't know. The wood. Can we do more walls with wood? I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, so when I do that, I just have my opponents pick. Like, all right, I'm attacking you. How about you pick what type of token it is? So they pick a color and token type, and then I try to draw whatever the heck it is they asked me to do.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Go get your charger. I will entertain chat. Then we will talk about if you ship to Japan and Canada. Oh my gosh, do you see me? I'm doubled. Do you love that, chat? Do you want 2 of me? Do you think you can handle 2 Cheuglys? Do you? At least I didn't have my face cam on. That would be the funniest accidental face docs. That would be great. if I did all my interviews with my IRL cam on, and then I was like, oh, I guess that's what happens when they leave. Okay. Bring back Meaghan. I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. I should listen. This is stolen valor. I'll turn it off. Stolen valor. It's been great chatting to Meaghan so far. Do we have any more questions? We haven't even gotten into it. Meaghan is an artist. She is going to teach me how to draw. And we're gonna hold her to that. Thanks for the head pat. 2 Cheugs too many. Rude.
Power.
We have
So shut down.
power! Amazing. You didn't. You turned off your camera, so then there was 2 of me on screen. Chat was unhappy about it. They were it was stolen valor.
So that's why someone said interview yourself. Now I know what they're talking about.
True. Okay. So important, very important news. If you are in Canada and Japan, which are the 2 locations requested so far, how do you get Infinitokens? Do you just hassle your LGS? Are there any distributions you do out there? Etsy ships internationally, right? If you pay a bunch of shipping?
Yeah, I can ship anywhere in the world. I think I've hit all the continents so far. So I think there's at least, more than 50 countries, probably a lot more than that at this point. But I've hit all the continents except for Antarctica.
I was just going to say, was it weird to ship to Antarctica?
That's the one place I haven't. I imagine there's probably not a big magic scene there. There's probably a handful of people, maybe, and they're probably very cold. So you probably don't want to keep your gloves on most of it.
Forgive me.
Unfortunately, shipping.
Yeah, shipping is expensive.
Yeah, some places are not too bad, but Australia is one. I think it's like $21 minimum for just a single pack of cards. It's kind of crazy.
That is quite expensive to like go overseas for that. But maybe an LGS will be like, nah, we'll pay the shipping. We'll do it in like bulk. We'll do it in bulk order. It'll be fine. We totally fine.
I definitely like to get into some other countries, into LGSs there, so it can make it easier for other people to get it without having to pay crazy shipping.
Oh. Apparently there's a Japanese distributor called Nishino. I don't know about it.
Okay.
Great, you don't either. You're like, I don't know either.
If people have suggestions or ideas, they're always welcome to reach out.
On the website, infinitokens.com? Or is it org?
Yeah, on the website or all the social medias, that's all me.
Oh, great.
So anyone besides the occasional customer service thing when you're talking to someone who does my shipping, besides that, most of the communication, any of the playing, all of that's going to be me.
Heck yeah. Okay, cool. And then forgive me if I am misremembering, but do you also ship to prisons? Or did you ship a care package there at some point?
Yeah, I have shipped to prisons before. I shipped to a lot of army bases, and I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 prisons, but I can see that you're stuck there, I guess. But
yeah, I mean, there
are
a lot of
something.
Right, I think being an incarcerated individual, there have been people sending magic care packages, and it's quite cool to like see the like people learning magic, playing magic. We've lost Meaghan. She's abandoned us.
What's going on here? What?
I just turned off your camera, so you're good to like adjust and stuff. We're getting something fell in front of the camera. Different camera. Great, we got it. We're back. We're so bad.
Yeah, it just suddenly switched on me for some reason. It said boop boop and gave up.
I wish, that's me on a Tuesday afternoon while I'm at work. I'm gonna lay down.
We've all been there.
Okay, cool. So, we have talked about a lot so far. I do want to know, I've been meaning to ask you, where did #NotSponsored originate? Because anytime someone brings up Infinitokens, they always say #NotSponsored. And you have to say the hashtag with it.
Of course.
What is the genesis of that?
The hashtag not sponsored comes from everybody knows it from the prof, because I sent him some Infinitokens, and it was just like I sent them to him, but I said, hey, you don't have to use these on stream. You never have to mention them. Like there's no expectation. Just enjoy them.
Yeah.
And he still ended up using them on stream, and he did the hashtag not sponsored just, and then sometimes he would insert different things into the just, and it's been a lot of fun, and people love the joke. All kinds of people come up to me like, hashtag not sponsored. I get it in the notes with people's orders, and it's so I even have I don't have it on hand, but I have a sticker that says hashtag not sponsored just, and then it has a line and a space, so you can actually write in what you want to have there.
My gosh. Yes. Okay.
So I should have those so if you're at MagicCon Vegas, I will probably have those, and you can come grab one.
Yeah, go say hi to Meaghan at MagicCon if you are there. I sadly will not be in Vegas this year, for personal reasons. So I don't want to fly that far.
That's fair. Flying can be quite annoying.
Real. Okay, so you mentioned Prof. We've talked about you connecting with Olivia. When it comes to playing Magic, they say never meet your heroes, but I feel like everyone in Magic is actually like pretty cool. Who have you been like super excited to sit across the table from? I'm
blanking under pressure here.
It's fine. Say skip. Say everyone's been a delight. Everyone's been a delight.
Everyone's been awesome. I'm just thrilled to be invited, that people want to play with me, that people want to see me play, and I really enjoy it. And I just have a lot of the Magic creators are very nice people. Like you'd think that the higher up ones would be more, maybe could be kind of conceited or anything, but I've always found everybody to be very nice, and they meet a new person, they're just friendly and fun with them, as opposed to I'm above you or something like that.
Sure.
And so that's always been nice to see. Everybody's just been friendly and kind, and I'm sure not everybody. I haven't met every creator that exists.
Yes.
But
no, cover your bases. Some stuff might come out. Who knows? It'll be
probably. You never know.
You never know.
Disclaimer.
Yep. Oh,
but
geez.
a lot is about supporting each other. Because content creators are kind of competitors, sort of, but it's more about just supporting each other, because they say a rising tide raises all ships. And I found that's happened a lot in just promoting Infinitokens. Like a lot of stuff has happened not because I tried to make it happen. It's more just kind of like helping other people or doing other things that sort of ends up kind of working out for Infinitokens, but it's not on purpose. It's just sometimes that stuff just happens.
Oh, okay. So what other stuff has just sort of happened? Like any other highlights that you've been super stoked about when it comes to Infinitokens? Like, I feel like I saw a charity thing at some point. Like, any highlight rolls you want to be like, yeah, this was cool. I was really happy that we got to do that thing.
Again, I'm blanking under pressure, but there's been a lot of cool charity stuff. I mean, the Prof's charity, I think it was $600,000 this year. It's crazy that he raised for Trans Lifeline, and there's a lot of other charities. Because if I don't do as much sponsoring, but what I do is I use that budget to give to like charity streams and charity giveaways, and so people will donate for a chance to win. So I'll often give product and things for that. So people are welcome to reach out if they have something. I mean, I can't do all of them because there are a lot, because Magic players are amazing and they're always raising money for charities. But I can always try.
I love that. Okay, so we have not talked at all about things not Magic related, but a word on the street, aka the conversation we had right before we went live. You are an artist by interest, education, trade. What word do we want to put on it?
Kind of all those, technically.
Kind of all those, okay.
So I've been an artist my whole life, and I actually went to college for illustration, And then I do none of that right now. I can do art. I'm not nearly to the level of the magic artists. They're just absolutely amazing, and I am so rusty. And anytime someone says my dry erase drawing, oh, that looks good, I'm like, no, it doesn't look good. It's because drawing it with dry erase is difficult. I'm like, I can draw better than this, I swear. I really can.
Yeah, I know firsthand it's incredibly difficult, so I was hoping that you could help me learn to be a better Infinitoken specific artist. I'm not gonna try to make me be a good artist. Hard stop. I just want to know, I get lost sometimes with where to start, what to do, and then it goes off the rails, and then everybody points and they laugh. And I'd like to perhaps find out, like, what is the secret sauce? What are some, before we like jump into me making a fool of myself yet again, what are some like key attributes that you see on like tokens that you see drawn that you're like, oh, that's good, that's clever, I like that. It might not be greatly drawn, but it was like, I'm gonna remember that token because of this particular thing.
Most of them are just someone wrote something funny. Maybe it's kind of like a pun. Maybe they're making fun of something, or they draw, I think when they drew a rock token, somebody drew the rock, and then he's had like a plate of eggs next to him, and he's saying, can you smell what the rock is cooking, and silly things like that. And I love to see the creativity, and I love to see people laughing with them, because you can draw stupid stuff, and it can be a terrible like little stick figure or something, but it's just something that clearly was funny at the time, and they really enjoyed making it, and that's what I love to see. It doesn't matter it really doesn't matter what it looks like, and bad drawings are the funniest ones, because like a nice drawing, it's like, oh, that looks really cool, and that's kind of it. But if you have a really bad drawing and people are kind of poking fun at it, then it just makes good conversation, and you can kind of laugh about it, and then you can even turn it into a joke and try to recreate the same bad thing or something when you make a copy of it. And just, there are different ways to just amuse yourself with it.
That is so true. I realized that I can actually just pull up some key Infinitokens from your site. So how do you go about choosing what to like add to your site? Like this shapeshifter. Oh, you can't see what I see. Let me fix that.
But I know which one you're talking about.
Delay. You know exactly which one I'm talking about because I'm great at
the purple background.
Describing. Yeah. We'll go to program default, and then
there we go.
Now you can see what I see, except it's going to be backwards for you, but we don't need to talk about it. It's fine. Everything's going to be fine. All right. So where did this guy come from?
That the shapeshifter. I just wanted something quick and easy to use as a shapeshifter, and just a very happy Ditto. I just like how happy he is, and it's a super easy copy token. You just kind of do a blur, like he's got kind of little arms and just eyes, and makes it really easy. Like, oh yeah, of course that's a Ditto. Looks like a great Ditto. It's just a scribble.
It is a great Ditto. Do you think is the color doing a lot of heavy lifting, or is it really it's the shape of it?
Probably both. I put, like when I photographed it, I put it on the purple on purpose because it happened to look nice together. But I have usually several different color markers, and I kind of pick whichever fits the mood of the drawing at the time, or whichever one is working. Because if I have ones with me, I'm like, oh, that's a little too used.
Right, it's planned obsolescence. You can't save your Infinitokens forever. They'll start looking very beat up. You simply must replenish. How often should we replenish our Infinitokens?
If you take good care of them, Infinitokens will last for years. There are some people, I've seen ones kicking around that were the original design, which was changed at least 5 or 6 years ago, I think. And so they still have them. And so just taking good care of them, they can last a long time. I can't help if you lose them. That's usually what happens when people need to get some more. They either want more because they just want more, they want to get them as a gift, or they somehow lost them. There was somebody who put it through the washing machine. I can't really get it back from the washing machine.
I can't really help you with that. No.
They're SOL at that point.
Oh, fantastic.
And a lot of people know the trick, but if you need to erase something, what do I have here? I have a little A little homunculus guy that I drew.
Ah, it's too cute! Get it out of here! It's too cute!
But if you have something that stains, like if you left it on for a week or 8, and it doesn't quite come off, you just use a thick dry erase marker over it. There is not one in reach, that's what I'm looking for. But like a chisel tip expo, you just go over it and wipe it, and that should clean it right up.
Yes, I have heard that you can use permanent markers on Infinitokens. You heard it here first. Don't do that, but you can. I mean, you can. But then you use the dry erase. Oh my god, excuse me. Sorry. You use the dry erase over it, and it gets rid of all of the permanent biz, which is great.
That's actually how the dry erase deck box labels work. So I got really tired of like looking in each deck box, like, all right, what is the light blue one and what is the dark blue one? And so I made they're rewritable deck box stickers. So you can use them as dry erase, but if you dry erase, obviously, if you touch them, it's going to come off. So what I do is I use Sharpie on it so it doesn't come off. If I smash my hand in there, it probably would. It doesn't come off, but if I want to change it, I just do the same thing as I said before. Use it thick dry erase marker, draw over it, wipe it, put the new deck name on it. So I don't have to like take off stickers or slap new ones on, and because I hate that sticker residue. You can still take these off fine. They don't have like that paper residue like other ones do, but the whole point of it is so you don't have to. And so you can see my decks in the back, they all have labels on them as to what they are. So I can just, okay, that one. And I don't have to rely on my memory.
Yeah, so what is that? Is that a Blu-ray or a DVD in the back? What is that?
That is a DVD. That's a Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, okay. I was like, it
it's
feels...
a series my husband introduced me to.
Oh, I love Battlestar Galactica. I really liked also Caprica, but nobody liked the Caprica spin-off. They were like, nah, nerd, that's not the vibe. And I was like, I'm sorry, okay. Forgive me.
I haven't seen Caprica, but I should try it.
I don't know. I mean, I think it could hurt. It's very like political subterfuge. Okay, so these bad boys back here, they seem to be drawn digitally, but who did you get, or they might not be, I don't know. Who did you get to draw all of these very cool things, or did you draw these?
Those are mine, and actually, while I do sometimes draw things digitally for promotion, just to make it easier on myself, those are real. What I did is I took them and I vectorized them, and any graphic designer will know what I'm talking about. I essentially just converted it into flat color. So I took pictures, converted it into flat color, and then put them, so that it is a digital art, but the original was dry erase.
Oh my gosh. I really like this knight. The pirate wolf guy is pointing. Good. No, we can all see it. It's this one. We can see it.
The wolf, so he is my sort of unofficial mascot, and he came about because I was playing my wolf deck. And so I drew him, he was a little cute guy. And then as soon as I drew him and put him down, somebody killed him. Like, aw, so I drew a little tear on him and then put him aside. And then later in the game, I got to make another wolf token, unsurprisingly. And so I put him back out. So I tried to erase the tear, but I accidentally erased his eyeball. And so I just gave him a patch. And then I kept him around, and he just became my little unofficial mascot.
I love him. I love the fang. I wish it had a teardrop. That would be iconic. This zombie, though, is getting a lot of love. It's very
the mummy?
Cool. The mummy, sorry, yes.
Oh, no, it's a zombie. It just looks like a mummy.
Oh, right. I assume I can't read, so I assumed that it was actually a mummy, and I was like, oh, I've never heard of a mummy token.
I mean, there's a million different tokens in Magic, and not all of them have printed versions, and not all the printed versions are affordable. I think the Goblin Shaman is like $10 still.
Really?
I think the Shrine isn't $25 anymore, but it's still not cheap. I think it may be somewhere in the $5 to $10 area, which isn't a lot for a Magic card, but that's a lot for a token. Like a token is just kind of a throwaway card.
Sure.
And you shouldn't have to pay that much for it.
Yeah, I feel the same about that as I feel about islands. Both have the same value for me. Just throw them away. It's fine.
Yeah, when I get a box or I have a bunch of tokens, I'm like, what do I do with these? They become proxy backers.
Yes.
I don't need them. I don't need to carry those around.
I don't need those. Okay, and then are these ones also from you or are these from the community? I guess I'm noticing
the one
now.
on the left was from the community.
Left. Okay.
I think the one in the middle, that was from me. I made a wolf.
Eyes.
And it says, is that the one that says Teen Wolf?
Teen Wolf, get out, Mom.
Yeah, so it's a closet. Get out, Mom. So just lots of silly things. The Meaghan one might have been mine.
Okay.
So what I do on the gallery page is where I have more user-submitted ones.
Gallery.
And what I do is anyone who posts pictures of their tokens online, I save all of those. Especially if it's like a nice photo of it. So I have a folder with just, it could be thousands at this point, of tokens people have put online and then tagged me because that's how I see it.
Okay.
And so I save all of them, and it just like is so much fun. Every once in a while I'm looking for a specific one and I'm scrolling through and I'm just really enjoying seeing all of them, because you see you can see the joy in it.
Oh, this is very cool.
They worked hard with it. And yes, that Commander Mechanic Chris, he's a content creator, he was the one who gave me that idea. It's a way to save space on the board. You can just have one card, so you can have treasures, clues, and food, and taking up less space. Because I play a lot on Spell Table, where space is a premium. So I can do, instead of having 3 separate tokens for that, I can just use that. I can even fit 4 on there. And if you want to have some tokens tapped and not, you just use 2 dice next to each other. And then you just have one at an angle and the other not. So one represents untapped, one represents tapped. Like if you have something so that you don't have to sacrifice food tokens or something comes in tapped.
Yeah. There's some card that makes treasure, food, or clues. And I just put it in the
Manufactor.
Thank you.
Which everyone pronounces wrong. It's not Academy Manufacturer, it's an Academy Manufactor.
Manufactor. Well, now I can sound smart at dinner parties. Thank you.
Could be obnoxious.
Actually, no one would trust me. Yeah, no one would trust me. I'm very bad at reading. Helm of the Host is good. Just a straight up mullet. Very nice. Okay, so if we want
that one was mine. I amused myself.
It's really good. It's really good. So if we want, oh god, not a sick wolf. If we want to show off our cool art or show off how embarrassed we are, we should tag you in our postings of Infinitokens, or should we use a hashtag Infinitokens? What's the vibe?
Just tag me so I see it, and then I'll usually repost it as long as that's okay with you. And because usually if people post it online, I assume they're probably okay. But if you ever don't want it shared or anything, sometimes people will send them to me privately, but I save them all. And so all of them, and I save the username with it, because one day, let's see, is it within reach? Hang on just one second.
Yeah.
Put out the camera. You get 2 Cheugys for a second.
Oh no! Oh, now you don't even get 2 Cheugys. You get 2 cool, nailed it. Academy Manufactor. Very big brain. It is Cheuxception. Welcome.
And banging in the background.
Technically, I think we do turn it off when I hide the. Try to talk. No. I mean, I can hear you, they can't hear you, so it mutes when I hide the source. So no one could hear you banging around. But now they know. But now they know.
They know I was banging around. I'm very clumsy.
Okay. So I'll go back to this screen so that we could see what you're about to show off.
So when I first, people wanted me to make, they said, why don't you do a playmat? What would I have with a playmat? I was like, okay, I could make kind of maybe some dry erase doodly looking things. And then I thought, wait, I have a bunch of drawings just from people in the community, and I saved them with their name on it. So what I did was I picked out a bunch that I really liked. I reached out to all the people to say, hey, like, is this okay if I put it on a playmat? And the people who got back to me and were okay with it having on there. And so it's all So this is the playmat. Not sure how easily you could...
Ooh, the black looks really nice. It looks really good.
They're all just drawings from... that's the rock one. It's just silly things people have drawn. One of my favorites is the scry, you fool. Someone drew Gandalf on a card, and then he put that on the top of his library, so he'd keep remembering to scry.
Hell yes.
There's so many fun things. People get very, very clever with it. So I might do a version 2 at some point.
Yeah.
So I tell people, take high-res pictures of your tokens, because those are the ones that I can use for the playmat, because they have to be big enough. Like, I can't use screenshots or things that are really low resolution for the playmat, but if they're high resolution, then I can potentially use them. I put them in my playmat fodder folder.
Heck yeah.
Or I'm just going to scour through all of my ones collected from the community. But it was nice having a whole community thing instead of just, like, I could make dry erase doodles from me, but that would be kind of boring.
Yeah, and
like oh, that's mine.
A whole ass giant infinite token as a playmat would just be too much. It's not very tactile. Your cards would stick to it. It's not. It just wouldn't work.
It doesn't slide around very well. Plus,
it doesn't.
Dry erase.
Yeah.
Now, a dry erase playmat isn't out of the realm of possibility, even though I haven't done it so far because the practicality and the logistics wouldn't work. But it's still there. It's always kind of a thought, so it may someday happen.
There are D&D mats with grids on them that you can draw on for your D&D campaign, so I guess you're right. I was literally just thinking about the literal texture I'm feeling of my Infinitoken right now. I'm like, that wouldn't work.
It just simply wouldn't work. Card.
Yeah, just a giant Infinitoken, exactly.
I do have one that I bring to events.
How big is it?
It's a big... probably, I think there's one that's 16 by 20 and then one that's 18 by 24, which the camera's not wide enough to show you how big.
Sure. Bigger than you can even imagine, chat. Unless you know what yeah, it's so big. It's huge. It's the biggest token you ever did see.
And I have one where that has a hole in the center where you can take a picture of yourself as a token.
Stop.
So you just kind of stick your face through the... I might have that at MagicCon Vegas.
Yeah, you should definitely have that. That's now I'm super jealous. I'm not gonna be there.
I'll bring you to other events.
Good. Okay, so I had a question. Oh, where do we get the playmats? Can I have a playmat? I mean, like, chat is asking, where do I pick the playmat up? It's glorious. I need it. I want it.
I have a couple left, but I haven't been selling them. That was a pre-order. So I did a pre-order, people ordered the mats, and then I got it sent out to them. So what I might do sometime is do a version 2, where I'll do the same thing. I'll do a pre-order, everybody who wants a mat can get one, and then I don't have to order a million mats and then just have a giant pile of really heavy, bulky mats left over. And there's a lot of cool companies that I could work with. Like there's Gamer Mats and there's a couple others that I've looked into potentially working with that would be kind of nice.
Yeah, I will say that I have had great experience working with Jank Mats so far. Not only will they handle all the shipping and production, but you can also do either wholesale or post on their site and for production stuff.
Nice.
For what it's worth. Which is zero, which is nothing. Oh no, you've disappeared again. I mean, I can still hear you, so I don't think the power went out.
Well, I have a laptop.
Oh, you have a laptop. But wouldn't the Wi-Fi go out if the power went out? I guess I don't know how.
Yes,
it
would. I just thought about that. Yes, it would.
Okay, great. Because I was like, wait, maybe you have Ethernet. Maybe that's how things work.
Bulbs. Give me 1 second.
Ooh.
Let me turn off the camera for just a second.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
So hilarious, yes, from Zalfir. Master of phasing. I love it. I love it. Ba 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 ba. Okay, I muted myself so I'm not bothering her with my singing. I have learned so much and I could sit here and talk all day, but I don't know what to draw, chat. What do you think I should draw? Should it be, I was thinking goblin should be what we should draw together so I can get some pointers. I draw a lot of goblin tokens. These interviews are so fun. I always look forward to them. I'm glad. I'm so glad. I feel like Harry from Moxfield, I just thought about while Meaghan was talking, so I think that that's probably going to be something soon. Derpy. No way. No derps. Absolutely no derps. Oh.
With other lights, so we'll just have to have terrible overhead lighting now.
I
kind
don't.
Of silhouette.
Yeah, you know, you look like an angel. I'm just gonna say it. We're all thinking it. Yes, yes. So I did really like the joke that Dart made. Meaghan is confirmed from Zelfier, ? Master of phasing. That's what just went down.
That's good. Doesn't phase me.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
She's like, I'm moving past that pun.
No, I mean, okay. Here's the deal. I am a little slow. I had a whole thing where people were trying to I was on a game show and I buzzed in before I was sure I knew the answer. And I kept trying to search for the answer by doing just vamping. I guess you can call it vamping, just talking and talking and talking. And then they kept trying to give me hints. The answer was cloud. And they kept trying to give me hints and they were like, I don't know, there's just like a cloud over her brain. And they're like, you wouldn't want to bust her, like whatever they were doing. And it went way over my head. And then when I watched the replay, I was like, oh God, I don't listen.
It's tough when you're on the spot because the harder you try to get something to come into your brain, the further it is from you, and so it's just hiding back there somewhere. You're not going to figure it out until after you're no longer in the situation. Yes,
and that stuff happens to me frequently. You know, it's fine. It's whatever.
We forget words all the time. Sometimes there are simple words like, oh, lamp. That's the word I was looking for.
You have the thing with the power strip. It did the thing. Oh, all right. I'm gonna show you this Infinitoken. It's a little dirty. I should do the clean them up things that you have suggested. I don't know why I'm holding my pen like this.
So that's one of the Card Kingdom ones, because Card Kingdom did a set of custom Infinitokens. So yep, they're official Infinitokens. They had them made through me.
At $14.99, it looks like. I love when things print their price right on the box, because then years later you're like, wow, this used to cost 25 cents. This Parallel Lives was $5 and I just had to pay a soda for it. Wild. Yeah, I picked these up on Card Kingdom several years ago. I don't know when the last time they had them in stock was. I mean, they might still be in stock, who knows.
Yeah.
But that's how I discovered you.
Awesome.
By seeing them and being like, oh, these are cool. Okay.
Oh, and I wanted to say, this actually doesn't have anything to do with what we were saying before.
That's fine.
But just a cool tidbit. The players in the Pro Tour, because there's usually a Pro Tour for each MagicCon, and there's Pro Tours other times throughout the year. So during the Pro Tours, each player is given a 10-pack of Infinitokens and a marker. And then they could just leave the judges alone for anything token related. And that was Scott Larrabee's brilliant idea because they have to scramble to find something to represent the token, and it was just a pain in the butt. And so they just give them, here's 10 Infinitokens and a marker, leave us alone. We'll do just actual judgy things, and just saves people a big headache.
So who's the best artist on the Pro Tour? Who does the best tokens?
They don't usually post the tokens on the Pro Tour, and probably a lot of it is just written.
Sure. Okay.
It's always funny because I get people who are interested in Infinitokens. They're like, but I can't draw. And my response is always, first of all, the bad drawings are always the funniest ones. And second of all, you don't have to draw. You can just write the word.
Yeah.
You write the name and the power toughness. You are all set. And sometimes for some people, that's like hadn't thought about that. But I'm
Yes.
glad I can help, because sometimes I just do writing, because if I don't have time, I just do writing
Yeah.
and might do like a smiley face or something if I even write something. As long as it just represents what it is, and I can remember it, and my opponents can remember it, then we're good.
Okay. The next Pro Tour, I'm planning on doing now a double elimination bracket for everybody's tokens. So I don't know how I'm going to make that happen, but I'm doing it. Okay, so these are the 3 Infinitoken designs that came with my pack of Infinitokens. First of all, actually, yes, technically there were 4 because there's this blank one too. There's just this solid blank one, and then these ones. So, first of all, do you have any idea why they did that? Why did they make so many different ones?
I'm not sure. They had excuse me. They had 5 different designs they wanted total, and my only caveat was just putting the Infinitokens logo on them just so people knew the branding. And they provided the design. Well, it says 5 designs, but it's actually only 4.
It is only 4.
And I just didn't catch that until I think at least after the second order they made of them. No one seems to have noticed, and I don't think anyone cares.
Wait, does it say it on the box somewhere?
I think it says 5 designs. But it has 4.
They chose
the designs.
25 tokens and 5 designs. They're liars. I'm gonna sue. Amazing. Okay, do you have a favorite palette that you like to use when you end up reaching for your Infinitokens, or is it sure, it's whatever's closest, but what would you recommend starting with if you're doing a creature?
For creature, I mean, I like to have a lot of space for mine. Sometimes I use the back of the Infinitoken with the power toughness, but I always wanted to have that front available with the big open space, because that gives me the most space to be able to draw silly stuff or just write a bunch of stuff, because sometimes I just have tokens left over from a game. I made a copy of Ashen Reaper, and I have a little scythe, but also I had to write down all the stuff that the card did, because I'm not gonna remember when I copy cards, so I just write down sort of some kind of shorthand of what it does, or you just write. I've seen people just write stuff on it when there's just too much text to copy on it. Just stuff. It does.
Let me get this straight. Your Infinitokens are double-sided. Mine have this on the back, so I cannot draw on it.
The Card Kingdom ones do not have.
But they are.
Back, no.
Okay, but then yours do have a back, which now my question seems stupid.
Oh yeah, these ones, they all come double-sided. They have the one open side. You can see the writing through there.
Okay.
And then the other side has a place for power and toughness. These are the color ones. These are, they have a little bone border. So I have the regular classic ones that are just the black and white. Okay. And I also have color-themed borders. I think I have some in reach here. So they have the 5 colors of Magic, and they have little color themes on the back. And I did all the designs myself. Believe it or not, the hardest one was the water. I thought it would be the easiest, so I saved that for last. Oh, water, that'll be easy. No, I had at least a dozen different iterations, and it was actually 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤𝕜 who helped me. Andrew Thompson, he artist friend, and now he does Magic cards, which is awesome. And so I was talking about the problem, just stressed about it, trying to get them finished. He's like, oh, how about you do something like this? And he just used his pen to just do kind of a quick little doodle of waves crashing over something. That's perfect. And so we'll see if it ends up focusing on it.
Yeah, that is very nice.
So he saved my sanity on that one.
Oh, very cool. Okay, now I'm gonna have to I think it's an upgrade, but also someone pointed out that, is this just the 5th design? Can I not sue now?
It could be. You could draw around it. You draw arms and legs on it and stuff. A little head coming off. Maybe that's its body.
Maybe that's its body, yeah. Real. Okay, so say I have to make a 1/1 goblin token. Which part of the body and/or face and/or parts do I start with? Where do you start? Where do you recommend starting if I'm staring at this blank canvas and I'm like, I need to make a goblin here?
I usually start with the head. With goblins, you can make it, sometimes I'll have it be a little bit more squat, kind of like a little flat oval.
Sure. That's good, right?
I usually do kind of they always have the big pointy noses with like the big nostrils, like
Is that enough?
It works.
Is this working?
I don't think I drew a
nose. I don't think I drew a nose. I think I did something else.
I do a lot of erasing with mine too. Like, I see people sometimes doing, like Olivia from Olivia Gobernix when she's doing on Commander at Home. I love how into it she gets sometimes.
Okay.
Where you just see her getting really focused. Like everybody else is playing around her, and she is just focused on what she's doing and like erasing little details, and it's just so cute. I love it.
So do you have a recommended pen to get? I just have these ones because they have erasers on the top and then they are magnetized, so I just stick it on my file cabinet that's metal. Do you recommend having more colors than just one color? Does that make for better tokens? I'm asking you the hard-hitting questions, I know.
That's just preference. The markers that I sell.
Oh, I didn't know you sold markers. I'm learning everything.
There's nothing special about them. It's just they're smaller, so they fit in a deck box at a slight angle.
Okay.
So they're more for portability. You can just use regular expo markers with them. I just recommend against like really cheap ones like dollar store markers sometimes, because sometimes those just don't erase very well at all. You could still get it off with the thick dry erase marker, the cleaning tip, but it'd be a pain if you can't just erase it quickly. So usually expo markers work well. The markers I have, or just anything, I don't know, it's any preference that you want. The only reason I don't have markers with the eraser tips is actually more of a logistics thing, because the way Infinitokens ship, I have these sideways in an envelope.
Okay.
And everything's just set up to be really efficiently shipped out. And if I put the eraser on it, it just would change everything.
It would change everything.
The envelope.
Yeah.
And also I haven't found any good manufacturers of them. Like all the ones that I've tested have been kind of and I don't want the markers to be I want them to actually have, color to them.
Yeah. Yes, understandable. All right, so if we drew the
you got a little nose there?
And the nose, yeah, it still looks slightly phallic, which I'm not stoked about, but we're just gonna move on.
You have two little beady eyes.
Okay, two beady eyes.
You could do beady eyes, you could do big bulgy eyes. They have the pointy ears. Sometimes I have them kind of floppy a little bit because they just have kind of like the lazy ear.
Okay,
so like one kind of up and then one sort of down a little bit, just a little bit floppy, like a dog's ear does sometimes.
Okay, all right. Yeah. And do goblins wear hats?
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not?
Goblins can dress however they wish, however they feel the most comfortable.
I feel like a goblin would wear a top hat, and it would be very tiny.
It's a fancy goblin. It would, of course, be tiny. It can't be anything but tiny.
And then we draw a bow tie because he's fancy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we gotta have a neck on him. And then this is the shape of a body, right?
Yeah.
Just a circle, and then like weird stick arms. Do you draw all the fingers?
Sometimes the fingers are just like little. Sometimes it's just like a little line, and that's kind of it. And sometimes I will draw it so I can't really fit the feet in, so I just kind of scribble. I have it going off screen a little bit. God, you know the rest. He's going off camera.
Oh, and they've got sharp teeth, right?
I think usually just big teeth. I draw usually a big dopey grin and do big like chiclet teeth kind of thing, a little bit skewed.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you had to give my goblin a grade, what grade would you give him?
I love him. What is the
grade? Just give him an F. Give him an F. Listen, we all know it to be true. You don't want to be a liar. You're being recorded. It's terrible.
I want to give him, let's say, a B. I love that he's nude. He has a top hat and a bow tie, but the rest of him is just completely nude. I like it.
He is also doing the splits, I think.
And then also his arms are much bigger than his legs, and one leg is a little shorter than the other for some reason.
Yes, he was born that way, and he doesn't want to talk about it, so please stop perceiving him. If you had to name this goblin, what was his name be?
Hortense.
Ooh, Hortense. With a lightning bolt. Amazing,
yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So I noticed I was having more fun when I put the top hat on him. Are there any other accessories that you would recommend putting on your Infinitokens when you're drawing them to like make it more fun for you and everyone observing?
Kind of whatever sparks you joy. And it usually depends. If I'm doing a human, I might do something silly on them. But if there's something that's a unicorn, you could put, I don't know, a pair of jeans on him. Like, how is the unicorn going to wear the jeans? Is it on the bottom or is it on the butt? Like, you can decide all of those important things while you're drawing. Maybe you could even debate with the pod and say, all right, how should I draw the pants on this unicorn? And then, see if it devolves into a fist fight. And because of course that happens all the time, right?
Yeah,
I think so. How your pod discusses things?
I mean, we usually just scream until somebody quits, but yeah. I can't lie to you. You've watched some of our streams. We're very fine. We're very normal and fine.
Very proper.
Very proper. Okay, so I saw you have pens. I see that you have Infinitokens in front of you. Why wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. Let's do a draw off. We're both gonna draw something, and then chat's gonna vote whose is better. Because I'm a professional now. I think that it's gonna be good. I think I'm gonna do very good. Would you like to pick the category?
How about you pick? Because I would pick something I was better at drawing at, and if you pick, then I won't even know what it is.
Let's draw wood. Let's draw your wood wall token. Yeah.
What rolls and we'll downstairs, a loner in pairs.
Yep, we'll put a fake 30 seconds on the clock. Do 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 do. You watch Jeopardy ever?
On occasion.
On occasion? On occasion? What's the occasion?
Again, it's having the time. Usually these days we just kind of stream stuff.
Oh yeah, I saw you like I know, right? You usually, I've seen you in a lot of games. How do you end up getting into Commander games? Is it just, do you reach out? Do they reach out?
Sometimes either. It might be people that I know. I might say, we might be talking in chat and they send, and I say something like, yeah, I can, if they ask, I usually say yes. You just might have to ask me a few times or remind me, because sometimes I put a pin in things to look at later, like, oh, I'll take this look at the schedule later, and then the pin ends up there forever, so
it'll happen.
So I am not ever ignoring anybody. I just may have forgotten.
Oh, okay. It feels like you're ready. Do you want to show off your Infinitoken?
I will.
Okay.
Ready?
Go for it. I'm ready. Shit. That's really good. That's really good. Okay. I'm noticing a leaf sticking up. I'm noticing some really good details I hadn't considered. Like that.
Focus. There we go.
Like that chip. That chip in him.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Okay. Here's mine.
Yeah, this is what my college illustration gets me. Doing this wood token.
I mean, yours looks like
your wood is so cute.
Mine just says wood, but it's the other kind of wood. Like, would you smash or pass? I tried to do like a knot for his belly button, but it didn't work. He just wants to be loved,
is much
okay?
Cuter. He has a lot of personality.
No,
I like it.
It's bad. It's bad. You win.
It's not bad. It's so good. It's so cute. See, even chat's saying they'd tap that.
They'd tap it down, put a stun counter on it so they never had to think about it again. That's what they mean. That's what they mean by they would tap. Oh, all right, Meaghan. Thank you for teaching me how to draw. Thank you for beating my butt in an absolutely just gut-wrenching draw-off. Where can people find you?
People can find me at infinitokens.com. is going to be, so you won't find Infinitokens on Amazon. I might have to be there someday just to make sure no one else pretends to be me, but right now there's none on there. It's just the ones that kind of look like it. So unfortunately, well-meaning significant others, they'll say, oh, I want Infinitokens for Christmas, and then they'll end up getting the ones on Amazon, and then they apologize to me. I said, don't apologize, it's not your fault. Like, that's not on you. People can work with whatever they want. I mean, Post-it notes still work fine. No one needs Infinitokens. They're there to make your life easier if you want. Financial security always comes before Infinitokens.
I think that is a great vibe. I'm gonna say the opposite. If you don't have Infinitokens, get out. Go on, get. But also everything Meaghan said, yes. Spend within your means. Be cool. But wouldn't you want to support a cool person like Meaghan? I mean, literally Meaghan. Wouldn't you want to support Meaghan? Look at that face. Look at it.
That face in silhouette now with the terrible overhead lighting.
I know, right? Not I know, right, as in you have terrible overhead lighting. I know, right, as in I want to support you. I need a second Infinitoken. We've done giveaways on the channel before, and it has been very cool. People really enjoyed it, I assume. I didn't have to say anything about it. Do you want to go say hi to Tappy? Should we raid into Tappy?
Did you want to do a giveaway for Infinitokens? I could give away a pack of color Infinitokens.
Oh my gosh.
Chat wants to try to win one.
Yes.
Hopefully domestic. just given the shipping, but if you're not domestic, we'll figure it out.
I will gladly pay for shipping to make it that way. So let me go to fourth wall. Fourth wall. And that is where I do my merch shop. I can do a giveaway and then we can get addresses. That's the best way I know how to do it.
Awesome.
Log in. Merch. Dude, setting up a merch shop was so, I mean, you've done an Etsy. Setting up any sort of thing is so much work that taking the photo, I didn't even have to take any photos for it, but taking the photos, all of it. Shop.cheugy.
And you have to match, I don't even know Etsy's algorithm. Supposedly you're supposed to have the main product be just on white. But my product is white. It's not going to look very good on white.
It's not going to look very good. It's really not going to look very good. Okay, I'm going to actually come back here and share screen again real quick with you, with everybody. I'm taking way longer at this than I need to, and yet here we are. I
like the pattern juxtaposition with the keyboard and the grid.
I know! It's so good. I have it. It's one of my jank mats. It says reading the card explains the card at the top, lest I forget. Okay.
Nice.
So pick a number between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15. Pick a number between 1 and 15.
I think I could pick my favorite number. Let's do 8.
8 is your favorite number? I heard 8 is great.
8 and 12 are, I guess I have two favorite
6,
numbers.
7, 8.
8 and 12.
Honestly,
I like even numbers.
I was going to pick this beforehand. And then I didn't. So I will let's do a mug. It's very on brand for me. I will do a mug giveaway. Let's do orange handle. I think orange handle. So this will just auto post into chat so that they can all they have to do is whatever the rules are for chat. Just have to gift to Twitch chat. Oh, well, everything is hidden.
Or does the mug send directly from manufacturer too?
The mug sends directly from manufacturer, so we could just do like what we did last time of like a redeem code coupon for your site if that's chill.
Sure.
Email? Oh my gosh.
8 sideways is infinity. It is Puppet VSP.
Oh wow. I really like that. A lot. Okay. How about, have you done any other, well, I'm like trying to put in all my credit card information. Have you done any other podcasts?
I do have an interview with Shivam Bot.
Oh, great. You haven't done Shivam's podcast yet?
No, I have. I was saying
you have? Okay.
Yep. I love Shivam. He's got hot takes, but he is such a nice guy. Like, he's just a really nice dude. I really like him as a human being. And so it was fun doing that interview.
Yeah. What hard-hitting questions did he ask you?
Oh, I don't remember at this point. I don't even remember my upkeep triggers.
Are we sure?
I play Arabo, and I don't remember his Eminence trigger, which is half of what his thing is. And I will still forget it. What I have to do for myself is I take one of the erase counters, and I put +3/+3 on it, and then just put it on top, and just put it sitting right near him so that I know to put it on something, because he gives a cat +3/+3 during combat, and he does that from the command zone. But I have to remember that every combat, and that's not always easy. So I have to use. I'm one of those. I'm not just the creator. I'm also a user. I have to utilize my products all the time because I can't remember anything.
All right, if you do want Infinitokens and a Cheugy mug, you can hit !enter in the chat right now. You have 180 seconds. Otherwise, Dart is gonna get it. It's going to Dart. Dart's the only entrant. It's perfect. We love it. We got Puppet, Dart, Breads. I mean, I'm not gonna enter, but I really want to. I really want to.
Oh, is that Blizzaro? I thought it was Blizzard. No, Bizzaro. Bizzaro, baby?
We just call him Biz. He's in the biz. Biz.
Sure. Any biz.
Sure. I think Blizzaro
is
much better,
is
though.
The tabletop business space. There's a lot of really good folks in there too, like game store owners and like other small businesses that sell products and things. I love the people at Quiver. They're so nice. They kept trying to send me, like, stop sending me free things. Let me pay for them. Mm-hmm. But I can't mention that I'm looking at or considering something because then they'll send it to me. I'm like, stop it. I want to support you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Uh-huh. So have you thought about doing, I mean, you're busy gal, you're running a business, you have a day job. Have you thought about doing like content creation at all?
I think the time would be the problem. I really need to do enough for Infinitokens. So not so much doing content as just doing more just fun things, making tokens that are maybe related to the set coming out, just doing things that might amuse people or at the very least amuses myself, making dumb jokes. Mm-hmm. Such bad puns. But I love a good bad pun.
I mean, yeah, what's your favorite bad pun? Do you have one? You don't have to have one. We'll get Business Intern to give us one. That's my bot. Awesome. Joke? Does it work with joke? No, I took that privilege away. Oh, no. Let me use my channel points to deal with it. There we go.
I love when chat gets into, like, when there's a stream and chat gets into puns, like some topic comes up, like horses. It'll happen in Tappy's chat. Tappy absolutely hates horses, like with a passion. And so then you'll get something, and then you'll get chat going with making all the different horse puns, like things with neigh and things with hooves, and it's a lot of fun just to see them go off. So chat, if you raid Tappy, tell her how much you love horses.
We will. We'll do horse raid. We'll do horse girl raid.
Horse girl raid.
Yeah, we will. Did you see that today it was announced, the new mystery or secret lair? All right, congratulations, Matlock. You have won.
Congratulations.
You've won the mug. Go to that link. It's cheugy.store/redeem. It's gonna ask you to verify via Twitch. That's how we verify it's you. You'll put your shipping in. I will keep that secret, except I will send it to Meaghan. And Meaghan will be shipping out your Infinitokens. I will be shipping out your coffee mug. We want pictures. We want pictures on social. We want tags. We need it. We love it. Congratulations. Yes. Thank you, everyone, to enter. Oh, thank you, Meaghan, for taking the time. I know I said we were going to hang out for an hour. It's been longer. It's been a lot of fun. Longer.
I was gonna say, chat, don't forget, when you draw funny tokens, take a picture, and you can send them to me, or if you put them online, tag me so I get to see them and save them. Maybe they'll end up on a playmat someday. Who knows?
Ooh, is that my new dream?
A collection of so you have to send me a picture of your little wood guy and goblin, because maybe they could end up on the next mat.
Oh, girl, I gotta be so honest with you. I have already deleted it. I have already yeeted it into the universe. It is dead to me. It shall remain absolutely just busted. But yes, please.
Poor little guy didn't even have a chance to live.
You simply must You simply must be tagging Meaghan in all of the things. Why wouldn't you? I'm getting some global emotes. We are raiding into Tappy. Tappy is playing some sort of game. I wish that there was a horse emote. There might be. I'm just not going to look for it right now.
I don't know why I was looking at Discord to see. It's not in Discord. I'm clicking the wrong thing.
It's not in Discord, no. If you are a subscriber, you can grab the first one. If you're not a subscriber, you can grab the second one. I did see her go live. She is playing Slay the Spire.
Oh, she's usually playing Magic. She's usually
I know,
playing
it's
Magic
Tuesday.
It's
Tuesday
nights. Now, she did switch to Tuesdays.
She did switch to Tuesday, which is like, why are you playing Slay the Spire tonight? It's a Midwest tornado watch. Maybe that's why.
Oh,
maybe that is why.
She doesn't want if the power goes out. Like, what are you gonna do when the host is gone?
So for anybody who doesn't know Tappy, I usually do like a little plug that's like, here's what this person is like, and if you like the vibe, give them a follow. But since you're here, how would you introduce Tappy to somebody new?
Tappy, I love Tappy. She's great. Her whole personality is out loud, and she's just very unapologetically herself, and that's very inspiring because, believe it or not, I'm on the shyer side, or at least it shows if I'm awkward. That's usually me being sort of shy, even though I'm very outgoing. I love talking to people. I talk to hundreds of people at cons, but there's still the too self-conscious kind. I love people like Tappy who are just, this is me, this is it. I love it. So she's also very loud. I love to tease her about that.
Okay, we'll tease her about being loud and also being a horse girl.
Also being a horse girl. She loves horses so much.
She doesn't like them. Well, I can't wait for the crash out. Meaghan, stay on the line. I'm going to put us both on mute. Chat, thanks for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow for Commander, 8 p.m. Eastern time, where I will get my face absolutely crushed. But maybe I'll draw some cool tokens. So, You want to say goodbye? Bye! Bye! Goodbye forever!
Forever?
Yeah, forever. Can I not say goodbye forever? Is that not allowed?